Welcome back to the channel. Now, as Omi catches traction, as the coin itself becomes more popular, as people in the community that were gone but are now back, everybody wants to know, can Omi hit $1 in 2024? And in this video, you're going to get the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm going to answer the question as honestly as possible. No, this is not clickbait. This is going to be the truth and nothing but the truth. Now, before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. Now, let's get straight into the video. The first thing I'm going to say is nothing in the market is impossible, right? That's the first thing I want to say. We've seen projects go up over 1,000,000% in 1 year in the cryptocurrency space. We've seen coins perform and do fantastic things since inception. So to blanket statement say, nope, it will never happen, is impossible, it would be a mistaken or misguided answer. It would be one from an emotional standpoint and not one from reality, right? Because the reality is it's happened, it can happen again, but we're going to talk about probability. How likely is it to happen in 2024? And that's the correct question to ask, and that's the question I'm going to answer. Now, currently as it stands, Omi has had a fantastic month so far, and it looks like we're gonna pick up some momentum again. You need to join Crypto Crew Premium now. Link in the description to get our next targets, to get our strategy, bull cycle strategy, and more. Again, Crypto Crew Premium, link before. But, and there's a big but here, 2024 best case scenario, can we hit $1? Now, the first thing we need to understand, in 2021 Omi achieved over 20,000%. right at its peak, when before the pullback, etc. It performed extremely well. It was one of the top performing NFT tokens in the market at the time. Now, for Omi to hit $1 from its current level, it would have to go up over 100,000% or around that number, 100,000%. Now, is that possible? Is that likely, in 1 year? Best case scenario, I don't think we achieve 100,000% in 1 year. That is the news flash. But the good news is it doesn't have to. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. Many people think they need to buy, it needs to hit $1 for them to achieve financial freedom, or it needs to hit $1 for them to take some profit, or they need to hit $1 for them to somehow reach a massive milestone. But they forget the in between. They forget 1 cent, they forget 10 cents, they forget 20 cents, they forget 50 cents, right? There's a long way up until that point. And if you're fixated on that $1 mark, there's two things it tells me. Number one, you're completely misguided. You don't understand how markets work, the actual probabilities, realities of markets, etc., which is fine. Again, most people are new, and this is why joining Crypto Crew Premium is so important, because you're going to get the heads up there, and you're going to figure out what is the possibilities, our targets, our actual projections, our actual predictions. We've already given that out in Crypto Crew Premium on what we think is possible. But if you think $1 is possible, it just means, again, you don't have enough time in the market. Or the second people are the people that maybe have 100,000 Omi coins and they need it to hit $1 because then they make $100,000. And that is two of the worst ways to look at the market, right? It doesn't need to hit $1 for you to achieve your financial freedom number. You need to optimize your portfolio, build an Omi portfolio. That way, even if it hits 1 cent, even if it goes back up to all-time highs, you still walk away with a hefty chunk of change, and you have a bag left running to hit those $1, to hit those milestones beyond that. But the point is, it all starts with preparation. It all starts with understanding what's probable in the market. And guess what? It's not impossible. right? I would love to be wrong. I would love to say that Omi achieves 100,000%. I mean, we saw NFT tokens in 2021 achieve over 100,000%, right? So to say that it cannot happen again is not, it obviously can, but probability wise, I wouldn't bet on that. I mean, I wouldn't have my take profit level set around that area, right? I'm not gonna sell any Omi until I hit $1. That is probably the worst mentalities. That's why so many people got wrecked in 2021. That's why many people walk away from the cryptocurrency market without any profit every single bull market. Now, do you want that to be you? You want to build a portfolio that you have enough to retire in the next bull cycle, right? And that's not going to come from sitting on your hands, sitting on what you have, and hoping and praying for $1. And guess what happens? It hits 10 cents or so, or whatever. That's not the target, by the way. Again, the exclusive is in Crypto Premium. But for example, it hits 10 cents or it hits 50 cents. But because you're fixated on $1, you miss those key profit taking and financial freedom numbers. So again, if you want to counteract all of that, you know what to do. But to answer the question, please, build out, have realistic profit taking targets, have a realistic goals, have objectives, etc. But please do not fixate on $1 in the next bull cycle, because you will get wrecked. Anyway, until next update, seize the day, and I'll see you all in CC Premium.